Hello, everyone,
Yeah.
and welcome to my new show, The King of the Queen Show. Hey, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. As a musician and as a creative, I have so many ideas, okay? Especially when it comes to podcasting. I want to do so many podcasts. So I was like, fuck that. Instead of spending my energy on a plethora of different podcasts, why not just make my own show, produce a show where I can speak on absolutely anything and everything, okay? I could have segments, I could have skits, I can have live music, and I don't have to limit myself to one specific topic or one specific podcast. And I get to keep all the creative control. If you know me in person, you know I love keeping the creative control. Okay? So that's what inspired me to create this show. So, with that said, I hope that you guys will join me on this journey. My intention is to educate and learn and engage and inspire and serve humanity in the best possible way by being the multifaceted being that I know that I am. So, to begin the show today, we got to start off with some music, okay? Got to start off with some music. So, of course, I got to spit some bars. Right before I recorded this, I wrote a short little song. So, you guys are literally watching me record it for the first time. It's not going to be mixed or mastered amazingly or anything. Yeah, it's just for entertainment purposes, but I hope you guys will like it. It is inspired by one of my favorite animes, if not my favorite, Naruto. Love it, love it, love it. So, without further ado, this is Sharingan.
You got anything to say to me?
Yeah.
Only what I told you the last time!
Kana.
He has the look. He's calmer now, more sure of himself.
Bitch, I'm ready, I've awakened my Sharingan. I've been traumatized and I'm coming for my kingdom. I can finally see through illusions and opinions. I don't give a fuck, you gon' give me what I'm thinking. I can be your friend or I can be the villain. Either fucking way, watch me make these millions. Yeah, I'ma move ahead, you stay in your feelings. Meditate on this, all I've been revealing. Remember what I said, no genjutsu shall prevail, I'm dispelling it. I just hope I don't end up like Kage in the end. Y'all really disappointing and I feel for my children, yeah. You's a bitch, boy, you's a fucking bitch. Call you Haku cause you look like him. Pulled the 9 tails when he was a kid. Wear a mask, but you're nothing masculine, yeah. And I know myself, I know myself. I'm that fucking goddess from dimensions, you from hell. That's a lower state of consciousness and I can tell. I'm the mother that gave chakra to my heirs, yeah. Yeah. Kana. Yeah, bitch, I'm ready, I've awakened my Sharingan. I've been traumatized and I'm coming for my kingdom. I can finally see through illusions and opinions. I don't give a fuck, you gon' give me what I'm thinking. Yeah. I can be your friend or I can be the villain. Either fucking way, watch me make these millions. I'ma move ahead while you stay in your feelings. Meditate on this, all I've been revealing. Yeah. Remember what I said. No genjutsu shall prevail. Yeah, I just hope I don't end up like Kaya in the end. All right, guys, and we are back. I hope you guys enjoyed that little performance I did. And if you didn't, it's okay. No judgment. You know, it's okay. But, anyways, so for this first episode, I want to just kind of introduce myself and tell you guys a little bit about who I am in case you don't know me personally, or if you know me through my music or my online presence. I want to just take the time to be present with you virtually and let you know who I think I am, okay? I know that everybody gets to meet a different version of you, and a lot of people have met different versions of me, okay? Some toxic, some inspiring versions, some versions that hold duality. But at the end of the day, they're all aspects of myself. And I'm at a point in my life where I am learning to embrace every aspect of myself and love myself. So, on that topic, let me tell you who I am today in this moment, right? Right now, well, I am a mother. I'm pretty pregnant. Pregnant as fuck, okay? I should be delivering in January, and it is December 2nd today. Yes. So, I don't have any children. I've never had children before. This is my first pregnancy, and I'm very excited. And also, I am terrified. Like, who wouldn't be, right? But I feel very motivated. I am a single mother, but I mean, I'm so ready to take on everything that motherhood is going to teach me. If there's one thing that has really been shown to me during this time is how important it is to prioritize your mental health. And if you know me, you know that's a huge thing for me. I'm very passionate about mental health. Why? Because I have struggled with it. I do not need to give those details right now, but if you know, you know. But with that said, becoming pregnant and leaving a toxic relationship really gave me the clarity I needed to finally stop self-sabotaging, stop using substances, stop searching for validation outside of myself, and really think and look, mostly think about the mother I want to be, the example I want to be for my child, okay? Because I come from a family with addictive personalities and substance abuse, it is my job to break the cycle. And this is something you hear in today's generation all the time, right? It's time to break the cycle, generational trauma. It's very real. Now, when all of us are born, naturally we acquire childhood trauma. No parent is perfect, okay? But there comes a point where you have to make a conscious choice. And that conscious choice is, am I going to repeat the mistakes of my parents or my lineage or my ancestors? Or am I going to change? Am I going to break the cycle? And I say it ends here. The addictions ends with me. The self-sabotage ends with me. Not mastering your emotions, it ends with me. learning how to communicate, it ends with me. Okay? Or it starts with me, I mean. So I'm very thankful to God and consciousness, the universe, whatever you believe in, the spaghetti flying monster, I do not care. I think it transcends all names. And I'm so thankful for that energy, for really shifting my perspective and showing me what is important and putting me at a crossroads. Because during my first trimester, I had nothing. I was depressed. It was horrible. I was with someone who was belittling me and not respecting the feminine energy, the goddess I know that all women are. Okay? This man literally, I won't even call him a man. This boy got in my face and told me, "What can you do? You're just a woman." And I think about that to this day because not only has he ever brought anything for the child I'm carrying, his beautiful child, my beautiful child, I have attained everything I needed without his help, okay? With the help of my inner circle and me and God. And a woman can do so many things. A woman can do anything a man can do multiplied times 100. Males, they're great in the creation process. They're great if they know how to respect the divine feminine. They're great if they know how to be a father figure, consistent. They're great if they know how to communicate, if they know how to express themselves in a way that is non-toxic. They're great if they're compassionate. I am not saying that men are not important, because they are, but they need to be in their divine masculine, not in this toxic vibration where they're struggling with substances and not making an effort to become the best versions of themselves. Okay? A woman, I'm sure you guys have heard this quote before, right? You give a woman a house, she'll give you a home. Anything you give a woman, she will multiply. And not only that, Ariana Grande said it best. God is a woman. Now, what does that mean? Do I really think God is a woman? Well, I don't know, first of all, okay? I already said I think that energy transcends genders and anything we can even conceive of. I don't think my human mind can put God in a 3-letter word, even God. Okay? I think that energy is just, it surpasses the limited human perspective. And everything we hear about God comes from a limited human perspective. And I would like to believe, I do believe, that the Creator surpasses all of that. So am I saying that God is an actual woman? No, what I am saying, and what I think Ariana Grande was saying, is that women give birth, okay? Women play a pivotal role in the creation process. Men do too. Yes, okay, yeah, well, anyone can. Shit, they come. No, I'm just playing. But that's the easy part, right? Shit, I can do that too. But anyways, women create life. Women birth life. Unless you are a male seahorse, you're not carrying the babies, okay? And that's actually impressive. And I'm not going to go on that tangent. My main point is that women do create life. And men look at us and they think what is between our thighs is just PUSSY, when it's really Portal, which is a portal. And when I say portal, I mean it is the portal between two dimensions, okay? The dimension of consciousness, the unseen, to this physical realm that we exist in as humans, right? So, my message today is for you women, for you mothers. Stop. Stop what? Stop letting that man belittle you. I hear so many mothers say that their man looks at them differently when they're pregnant. Isn't that crazy? That is so wild to me. And I seen it for myself. I didn't understand it at first, but I knew it was a thing, right? You hear about men not being attracted to you anymore, not looking at you the same after you give birth, or cheating on you even. That is such bullshit. When a woman becomes a mother, when she carries your child, you should fucking worship her. You should fucking, oh my God, that is the time to be treating her like the queen, like the goddess she is. So I cannot, it makes me angry because I wish women knew. I wish women didn't put up with it. And I hear a lot of women say, well, am I just being hormonal? Sorry, I can't say it right now. Blaming it on their hormones, right? Am I being too emotional? I would say no, you're fucking not. And maybe that's just me because I feel like, shit, I'm always like this, pregnant or not. If you're treating me like shit, you're treating me like shit. Like, that's just it, you know? So, women, do not let a man make you feel less beautiful when you are pregnant. Do not do it. Love your stretch marks. Love your titties. Love your body. Easier said than done? Yeah, sure, I guess. Yeah, it is. I know it is for some women. And I'm not trying to brag, but I love my body. I love my stretch marks even because it reminds me of the capacity my body has to create life and become a home for my child for 9 months. Why would I want that reminder to go away? I am not someone, my mom has told me like, oh, you can put coconut oil on your stretch marks. Why? First of all, I've always had stretch marks. Before I was pregnant, I had stretch marks because just my weight has fluctuated from being on medications and not, and, being skinny, gaining some weight. Like, I have always had stretch marks and I have never felt ashamed of it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've never had anyone really point it out besides my mom. Which hurts because I'm like, you're my mom. You have stretch marks too. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. But that's a whole nother conversation, right? And that, let me speak on that because that just comes from, I don't know if you can relate, if you come from a Hispanic community. My parents always commented on my appearance, and not just me, but like my cousins and just the girls. Like, we're either too skinny or we're too fucking fat. We eat too many tortillas. We were never enough. So it frustrates me when I hear, whether it was my father or my mother, commenting on my body. I don't like that shit. Because first of all, you guys are not models. So please just get the fuck out of my face. But sorry, I just had to go on that little rant. But I don't know if that's just a thing within the Hispanic community. And I'm assuming because, parents pass on trauma. Maybe when they were younger, their parents commented on their physical appearance. But it's 2025. Let's stop doing that. I love myself. If something about my physical appearance bothers you, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna change it. And I'm someone who loves makeup. I love covering what people might consider flaws, which when I was a teenager, I was very insecure about blemishes and acne. And I have scars on my face. My skin does not look perfect. At the same time, even though I wear makeup because it makes me feel confident and I'm such a girly girl, I'm also accepting the fact that your skin changes with age. Okay? Everything changes with age. I'm pretty sure on an atomic scale, all of our cells die after 5 years. So we're literally always recreating ourselves on the smallest scale. So I understand we change physically and internally, obviously, but I'm learning to accept that. Change is the only constant in the universe. And why am I going to spend my time hating myself? I have already done that. And it made me miserable and sad. So, this message is really about self love. Whether you are pregnant or not pregnant, whether you're a mother, you're not a mother, whether you're single or with someone, all I'm saying is it's time to start embracing ourselves. Okay? I know it's hard, okay? You see a commercial that's promoting the newest beauty trend, and that's fine. If you want it, go get it. If it makes you feel good, go get it. I am not dismissing that desire. At the same time, get that item, but know you are enough. You are enough without it. It is okay. You do not have to be perfect. Nobody is perfect. We are just humans. We are humans. And again, this message is mostly for women because we struggle so much with feeling insecure and feeling like we're enough, especially when it comes to being in a relationship, right? Because when you're in a relationship, you want someone to love you. You want to feel like you're enough. And then you see a man showing energy or attention to another beautiful woman, it makes you feel less about yourself, right? That is natural. That is a natural human instinct. But love yourself. Love yourself enough to not be insecure. Okay? And look, I'm not a relationship expert. Every relationship I have been has failed. But why? Because I was attracting what I was, which was toxic. Why would I have a healthy relationship if, first of all, I didn't have a healthy relationship as an example to look up to as a kid? And second of all, I never took the time to heal from my trauma. I didn't go to therapy. I just started going to therapy this year. Yeah. Every relationship I was in failed. And I was in a relationship since I was in middle school up to my late 20s. I'm going to be 30. This is the first time I am taking the time to be alone and enjoy my solitude and get to know myself and embrace who I am and like myself. Even my shadow side, even those parts of me that people deem unlovable, I am learning to embrace them. So I invite you, if you are someone who has been jumping from relationship to relationship, believe me, I get it. I've been there. Or maybe you have developed a relationship with someone from a young age. I've been there too. I loved someone for over a decade. More than that. You have to understand that forms an opinion inside of you on how you think love should be, and you get attached to people, especially when you meet them when you're so young. And it's not everything, because you didn't even get the time to know yourself, to get to know yourself. Okay? Believe me, I know I have been there. This is the first time that I'm just doing my own shit on my own, and I love it. I love it. Do I get lonely sometimes? No. I mean, I have a baby growing inside of me, and I have 2 chihuahuas that I love so much. Like, honestly, sometimes I get annoyed by my chihuahuas and I want to be alone. Like, but that's just a personal thing, right? If there comes a time where the universe blesses me with whoever I'm meant to be with, it'll be when it's time. It'll be after I've done the inner work and they've done the inner work. No, we probably won't show up perfectly, because doing the inner work is a lifelong journey, but it's going to be such a better relationship. It's going to be healthy. It's not going to be toxic. It's not going to be codependent. It's not going to be connecting with someone just through substances, whether it's drinking or smoking marijuana. Like, no. It's going to be a true, solid connection, okay? No, as long as we both show up and want to do the work and become the best versions of ourselves, and we do it together but individually at the same time, like, then that's awesome. I would be very thankful. But if not, if that's not my path, that's okay too. I think everyone should learn to love themselves, whether you are a man or a woman. Obviously, I speak more for the ladies. I am a woman, but men too, like, go to therapy, learn to love yourself, learn to express yourself. Obviously, everyone knows we grew up in a time where men were not allowed to cry, or it makes them seem less masculine, or at least that's what we were told, right? That's not true. Okay, express yourself, learn to communicate, learn to say what you like, what you want, and do it in a compassionate way. Do it in a way that uplifts women. And of course, women, communicate in a way that uplifts men, okay? We are all here to learn, to grow, and uplift each other. At least the people who are good, which I would like to think I'm good, mostly good. I know we all hold aspects of duality. But besides being a mother, I'm very passionate about mental health and women empowerment, or accepting yourself. I am also a musician. I make music. Everybody knows that. I love music. I love writing. I just love the universe. I love life. I am fascinated by everything, literally everything. I want to know why we're here, how we got here, what's on the other side, and at the same time, I don't care. I don't want to know any of that shit, because ignorance is bliss. Okay? If you know, you know. No, it really is duality when it comes to those things. Because, of course, we're all curious. We're all curious by nature, and we want to know why we're here, and blah, blah, blah. And we want the answers to life. That's why we're all joining religions, and, we're searching for answers. But I learned a long time ago, stop searching. Just enjoy life. Be present. Enjoy the mystery of life, okay? We came here with no answers. Why? Obviously for a reason. If we were meant to know, we would have came here knowing. But we didn't. We didn't. We came here ignorant. A clean slate. Why? Because obviously whoever put us here wants us not to know shit. Why? I don't know. That's another story. Maybe because we need to just enjoy life and take it for what it is, because it could all end tomorrow. All of it. Something my father said to me a long time ago. I'll never forget it. El mundo se acaba cuando te mueres. El mundo se acaba cuando tú mueres, te mueres. That means the world ends when you die. That's deep. And we could get philosophical with it, but I get what he means. You know, a lot of us get worried. We're like, is it the end of the world? We live it in the end times. Oh my God. Yo, we're gonna die and the world's gonna keep going. But your life, your individual life as a human being on earth in this time and point in space and time is done. The world is over because you're dead. That's what that saying means. The world ends when you die. All right, but let's not get morbid. Let's not focus on that. My message is just be present, take it easy, love yourself, enjoy life, enjoy every fucking second of it. Because it is short in the eyes of the universe. But if you learn to become present, it makes it so much more enjoyable. So stop worrying. Stop worrying about the future. The future doesn't exist, technically. Or it does, but it's already happened. We could get philosophical with it, right? My point is, this moment right here is the only thing that's real. Okay? Your consciousness is just experiencing time linearly going forward. But in reality, there is no past. There is no future. There's just your consciousness right here now. So be present. Don't worry about how someone did you wrong a few months ago. Or how you want to be famous in the future. I'm talking to myself, y'all, okay? I'm talking to myself because, yes, I fucking worry. I think about the past like anybody else, and I get angry, okay? Call me Isaac Newton because I can hold a grudge, bruh. Okay? Not many of you know about that. But yes. All right. That is my message for you today. I hope you enjoyed episode 1. I hope you enjoyed the performance I did, my little song. And we're going to close this with my first attempt at doing ASMR. Enjoy this ASMR of me eating this dark chocolate that I got at Trader Joe's. Peace. Okay, welcome guys to my first attempt at ASMR. Today, I will be eating a dark chocolate bar with almonds. I got it at Trader Joe's. It's imported from Belgium, and I have no idea where that is. And I'm sorry if you hear my stomach rumble, but I'm so hungry. Ooh. It smells so good. Oh, I love the texture. I love the texture of aluminum foil on my chocolate bar. It's so smooth, but crinkly at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna open it. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna smell it. I love the smell of chocolate, especially dark chocolate. Do you smell it? Can you imagine smelling it? So good. I want to taste it so bad. Oh, I can just imagine how it tastes and feels in my mouth. Just inhaling it. I had to lick it first. I'm sorry. It's actually really good. Oh. But I accidentally got some hair in my mouth. I don't even want to take a bite yet. But I will. I love dark chocolate. I love a good source of magnesium. God damn, this is good. I'm gonna try not to eat it all, but I might. I might have to devour it. Or maybe I should eat real food. Scoopy's jealous. That's my chihuahua. Okay. I'm gonna try to not eat this all, because it'll probably spike my glucose level. And I have gestational diabetes. But it's so good. I'm also at high risk for preeclampsia, so I heard a little bit of dark chocolate is good. But it's okay. I digress. Goddamn. 11 out of 10. Thank you. Sorry, that sounded weird. I have chocolate in my mouth. I hope that didn't seem sexual or sensual. Just kidding, I know it did. Alright, guys, thank you. Thank you for listening to my first attempt at ASMR. Let me know what you think. Did you get an eargasm? I got a mouthgasm, that's for sure. Fuck, I want more. I want more. Alright, guys, thank you for listening and watching my show, The King of the Queen Show. Is that name cheesy? Probably. I don't care. I had like 3 other ideas, but whatever. Anyways, thank you. Thank you for watching. And I will see you next time when the universe lets us meet again. Have a great night. Yeah.